through the curtains, falling on your face. Golden lines of afternoon move slowly through this place. You fell asleep beside me with your glasses in your hand. I take them from your fingers as gently as I can. I won't wake you, there's nowhere we need to be. For a little while, this room is all I need. August through the curtains, warm upon the floor. I look at you and somehow I don't need anything more. August through the curtains, soft against your skin. If love can have a quiet hour, I think we're living in it. Your book is lying open where you stopped on page 19. A little breeze is moving through the leaves outside in green. The clock says nearly 5 now, but time feels far away. I wish that I could keep this room exactly as today. No photograph could hold it right, the way the sunlight moves across you in this light. August through the curtains, evening coming slow. I know the summer cannot stay, but I don't want it to go. August through the curtains, your hand is close to mine. Maybe all the best of love is hidden in small times. Years from now I may forget what day this used to be. The record on the shelf, the book, the shadows on the tree. But I hope I still remember how peaceful you look then, and how I sat beside you, not wanting anything to end. August through the curtains, turning amber on the wall. Summer's getting quieter now, I can almost hear the fall. August through the curtains, stay a little longer here. I have you beside me in September, drawing near. You open your eyes slowly and smile when you see me. The curtain moves between us in the last warm summer breeze. The trees are mostly green now, but one leaf touched the ground. You picked it from the sidewalk and slowly turned it round. The afternoon was warmer than September ought to be. You tucked the little leaf away and gave your hand to me. There's still summer in the sunlight, a little autumn in the air, and somewhere in between them I'm happy you're still here. Before the leaves turn gold, stay a little while. Walk with me beneath the trees, another quiet mile before the leaves turn gold, before the evening's cool. Let me keep these simple days of walking close to you. We stopped beside the old stone wall where shadows cross the lane. You told me that tomorrow they were calling for some rain. I watched the wind move through your hair. You looked up at the sky, and for a moment neither one of us was thinking about time. No need to hold the season, no need to make it stay. We only need to notice what is beautiful today. Before the leaves turn gold, before September goes, let's take the longer way back home, where the evening softly glows. Before the leaves turn gold, keep your hand in mine. There will be another season, but this one is still ours tonight. I know the trees must change and summer has to leave. I know the colder evenings will bring sweaters to our sleeves, but love doesn't need to stop when seasons rearrange. Maybe holding on together is how we welcome change. Before the leaves turn gold, the daylight's getting low. There's a little amber color where the western breezes blow. Before the leaves turn gold, come walk another mile. I want to remember September exactly like your smile. Before the leaves turn gold, there's nothing we must do. Just let the season turn around us while I'm walking here with you. One green leaf above us moves softly in the breeze. Your hand is warm inside of mine as evening finds the trees.
The evening feels a little cool for the middle of August. I almost brought a sweater, but I left it there at home.
You noticed when I crossed my arms and moved a little near.
You said the summer's leaving earlier this year. I don't think summer's leaving, not completely anyway. There's still warmth upon the sidewalk from the middle of the day.
But something in the evening
feels softer than before,
and somehow walking next to you
makes me notice even more.
Maybe it's August,
maybe September,
maybe it's just one of those nights
we'll both remember.
Between August and September,
between summer and the fall,
somewhere in the changing light,
I think I felt it all.
Between August and September,
your hand found mine somehow.
we didn't have to call it love, we only knew it now.
We stopped beside the old park gate, where the maple shadows grew. I wanted to say something, but I didn't know how to.
Then you leaned against my shoulder, like you'd done it all before.
And suddenly the words I needed didn't matter anymore.
I knew what you were thinking, though you never said a thing. Sometimes hearts are quieter than any words can be.
I held your hand a little tighter
When the evening breeze came through, and wondered if you noticed
I was falling too. I noticed
so did I.
underneath that almost autumn,
Almost summer sky. Between August and September,
when the evenings start to cool,
we walked beneath the streetlights,
like we had nowhere else to go.
between August and September.
No promises were made,
Just your fingers wrapped around mine as the summer slipped away.
if autumn finds us walking,
I'll still be next to you.
if winter finds the window,
I'll stay beside you too.
we don't have to know the seasons that are waiting down the road.
For tonight, let's keep on walking
And let tomorrow come
slow. Between August and September, underneath the evening blue,
something in the season changed,
and something changed in us too. Between August and September,
the first cool wind came through.
summer may have been leaving,
But I was finding you.
between August and September,
We took the longer way,
two hands together in the twilight,
at the ending of the day. A little summer left,
a little autumn too.
somewhere in between them,
I found my way to you. You're reading by the window, I'm sitting on the floor. The record's turning softly, we've heard this one before. The evening breeze comes through and moves the curtain slow. We haven't talked for half an hour, but I don't need to know what you're thinking, what to say. Some kinds of love don't need words every day. I like the quiet with you, the way the whole room slows. Nothing we have to talk about, and nowhere we must go. I like the quiet with you. You breathing next to mine. Some people fill the silence. You make the silence kind. You turn another page. I watch the evening sky. A little yellow sunlight is slowly passing by. Your foot is touching mine beneath the wooden chair. Such a little thing, but I like knowing you are there. No need for music, no need for plans. Sometimes I understand you just by holding your hand. I like the quiet with you when September's in the air. The windows open halfway and your sweater's on the chair. I like the quiet with you. No promises tonight. Just stay here in this little room until we lose the light. I used to think that love was always something you could hear. 1,000 words, a ringing phone, someone whispering in your ear. But now I know the deepest things can sometimes make no sound. Like knowing without looking that the one you love's around. I like the quiet with you, the evening turning blue. The record stopped some time ago. I hardly noticed too. I like the quiet with you. Stay exactly where you are. We don't have to say a thing. Beneath the first September stars, you close your book beside you. I turn the little lamp down low. Nothing needs to happen, and neither one of us needs to go.
There's one leaf on the sidewalk, turning yellow at the side. The evening comes a little sooner, and the windows open wide.
I can feel the season changing in the coolness of the air.
But every time I turn around, I like to find you there. I noticed it this morning. There was dew upon the lawn.
Summer used to wake us early.
Now the sunlight takes its time. You wrapped your hands around your sleeves
and smiled across at me.
I thought how every season
looks better when you see it with me. Summer doesn't have to stay.
We don't have to hold the year.
Let the seasons change around us.
If autumn finds us here,
if autumn finds us here,
sitting close beneath the light,
let the leaves turn gold outside.
We'll be warm enough tonight.
If autumn finds us here,
when September disappears,
I don't mind the changing days. If autumn finds us here,
we'll take the same old evening walk clear.
Maybe stop beneath the maple where we first held hands this year.
I'll bring the coat you always steal when you forget your own.
And we can take the longer road before we wander home.
I'll make a place beside the window
where the afternoon comes through.
Leave a little lamp on early and save the chair for you. We don't need a perfect season or a sky that stays forever blue.
Give me ordinary evenings
and I'll
spend them all with you.
Days will turn
the colors too,
but every season feels like home
when I'm sharing it with you. If autumn finds us here
with the evening settling down,
let the rain fall on the windows,
let the leaves cover the ground.
If autumn finds us here,
there's nowhere else to go.
We can watch the summer disappear and let another season grow. If the nights grow longer,
I'll turn the lamp down low.
If the wind gets colder,
I'll walk you home real slow. We don't need to stop the seasons, we don't need to stop the years. Let tomorrow come and find us
just the way we're sitting here. If autumn finds us here
with your hand inside of mine,
let September close the summer.
We don't have to turn back time.
If autumn finds us here
when the first cold evening starts,
we'll have all those late summer days
still living in our hearts.
If autumn finds us here,
that's where I wanna be,
watching every season change
with you beside me. The leaves will turn,
the days will too.
Let autumn find me here, still
sitting next to you.
The sun is getting lower on the highway up ahead. You lean against the window with your sunglasses on your head. The window's open halfway, there's summer in the breeze, but something in the evening air is changing through the trees. You ask me where we're going, I smile and say I don't know. There's still some daylight left for us, so let's just take it slow. Late summer drive, you sitting next to me, an old song on the radio, you know where we have to be. Late summer drive, the sky is turning gold. Keep your hand here close to mine and let the evening roll. We pass a little roadside town, a diner and a store. You point toward an empty road we've never seen before. So I turn without a reason, and you laugh beside my side. Sometimes the roads you never planned make the sweetest kind of ride. summer drive, late summer drive. The evening coming through, a little cooler through the window, but I'm warm sitting with you. Late summer drive, the headlights coming on. We could turn around right now, but I'd rather keep moving on. Maybe years from now, we'll forget which road we took, the name of every little town, the places that we looked. But I think I'll still remember your hair moving in the air, and how an ordinary evening felt like anywhere, as long as you were there. Late summer drive, September drawing near, the radio is fading, but your voice is all I hear. Late summer drive, ooh, one more mile or two. I don't care where this road ends, if I'm traveling there with you. Late summer drive, the stars are coming through. Let's leave the windows open till the night turns cool. The highway stretches quietly beneath the evening sky. Your hand is resting next to mine, and we keep driving by. The sun went down behind the trees a little while ago. The streetlights came on one by one, and still we walk so slow.
I know that you should head back home, and I should do the same.
But every time we reach your street, we turn another way.
I noticed what you're doing, I've been doing it as well.
Taking every longer road
Without a need to tell. The evening air is cooler now,
I pull my sleeves down tight,
but somehow I don't wanna be anywhere else tonight.
maybe one more corner,
maybe one more street. Maybe we can let the night take its time with you and me. Let the evening stay just a little longer.
let the streetlights glow,
And the September breeze grow softer.
let the evening stay.
We don't have to say goodbye,
There's still a little blue
left somewhere in the sky.
We found an empty wooden bench,
Beneath an old oak tree,
you sat a little closer,
and left no space between.
I watched the leaves above us move against the fading light,
And wondered how an ordinary day
could feel so right. You rested on my shoulder, I could feel you breathing slow. Neither one of us was talking, there was nothing left to know. A car went down the avenue, then everything was still.
I thought about tomorrow,
but tonight was better still.
We can leave tomorrow.
Tomorrow isn't here,
So stay beside me quietly
while September holds us near. Let the evening stay
until the moon is showing,
let the minutes lose their way,
so neither one keeps going.
let the evening stay. Your hand is warm in mine.
If tonight could move more slowly,
I think we'd both be fine. I don't need forever,
I don't need a vow.
I only want this evening,
Exactly as it is now.
Sometimes love is not tomorrow,
Or promises we make.
sometimes love is simply wishing
One good evening wouldn't fade.
let the evening stay.
Let September take its time.
Let the cooler wind move through us,
With your fingers holding mine.
let the evening stay. One more quiet song,
The night will still be waiting.
if we take the longer way home. Let the evening stay.
Until the stars appear.
Nothing has to last forever.
To be beautiful right here. We should probably go.
I know,
One more minute,
maybe two.
then let's take the long way home. Just me and you. You called me in the morning just to ask if I slept well. Nothing much to talk about, no story you could tell. But after we said goodbye, I smiled for quite a while. Funny how your quiet voice can change the way I smile. It isn't like the movies, no thunder from above. It's something small and easy. Maybe this is love. Maybe this is love. Wanting you around, feeling something peaceful whenever you're in town. Maybe this is love, missing you a little bit. Not because I'm lonely, just because you're who I miss. You know which side I walk on, you know how late I sleep. You always leave the window cracked when evening turns to warm. I know the songs you skip and the ones you always play. I know when something's on your mind before you have to say. No roses every morning, no promises above. Just knowing you this closely, maybe this is love. Maybe this is love. Your hand beside inside my hand, not needing every answer, just knowing you understand. Maybe this is love, the ordinary days becoming something beautiful in 100 little ways. I thought my heart would tell me, with fireworks in the sky, that love would come like summer rain and take me by surprise. But maybe it came quietly and sat down next to me, until one September evening I finally learned to see. Maybe this is love, the evening turning cool. You pull my sweater closer, like you always seem to do. Maybe this is love, nothing left to prove. I don't need a grand forever, I just like my days with you. Maybe this is love, simple, warm and true. If someone asks me what it means, I'll probably think of you. September through the window, your shoulder next to mine. Maybe this is love, and maybe that's just fine. You wore the blue shirt with the sleeves rolled down, the first time since the summer started leaving town. We walked without a hurry beneath the fading sky. I felt the evening getting cool as August said goodbye. You asked me if I'm cold, I said a little maybe, then held your sleeve between my fingers as if it could save me. September on your sleeve and summer in your eyes, a little cooler evening underneath a softer sky. September on your sleeve, my hand holding on. I don't know why this little moment feels like my favorite song. The trees are mostly green still, just one or two have changed. The streets we know so well somehow don't look quite the same. You walked a little closer when the evening breeze came through. I could have brought a sweater, but I'd rather walk with you. The seasons never ask us if we're ready when they leave. Tonight I feel the autumn softly resting on your sleeve. September on your sleeve, street lights coming on. The warmth of August lingers, though the longest days are gone. September on your sleeve, stay close while we walk home. There's something about cooler nights that makes me need you more. but love can choose to stay. Summer leaves so quietly, we hardly see it go. Then one night we're walking and the wind begins to blow. September on your sleeve, the moon above the trees. You put your arm around me when I shiver in the breeze. September on your sleeve, autumn drawing near. If every changing season finds me walking with you here, I won't mind the colder nights or summer saying goodbye. Just leave a little room for me right there by your side. The street is almost empty, our footsteps soft and slow. I hold your sleeve a little tighter, and we keep walking home.
August left so quietly, I hardly saw it go. One morning there was cooler air and softer afternoon.
The flowers by the window are leaning toward the light.
And lately when the sun goes down,
You stay a little while.
I noticed how the evenings started coming soon. The porch is getting darker before we see the moon.
But I don't miss the summer the way I thought I might.
There's something about September
When you're sitting by my side,
let the summer leave.
let the cool wind start.
Every changing season brings you closer to my heart.
Stay through September,
Stay while the evenings turn cool
stay when the sunlight grows softer.
and shadows stretch across the room.
Stay through September,
There's nothing we have to prove.
let the summer go without us.
I watch the seasons change with you. We'll walk beneath the maple trees before the leaves turn brown. Take the longer road back home when no one's left around.
I'll bring the sweater that you like in case the evening chills
And we can watch the fading light.
disappear behind the hills
I'll leave the window open,
till the night becomes too cold.
put another record on.
Something quiet, warm and old.
You can take the chair beside me.
I'll rest my hand in yours.
We don't need a special reason
To stay a little more.
One more evening,
One more song.
maybe love is finding where you quietly belong.
Stay through September,
When the first leaves touch the street
stay for all the little moments
that make ordinary days Let the evenings take their time.
I don't need to keep the summer
If I can keep your hand in mine.
And when September's over,
I'll still be here with you.
when October finds the window,
I'll save a chair for two. We don't have to promise forever. We don't have to know that far.
just stay beside me through tonight.
Exactly where we are.
Stay through September.
Let the golden evenings fade.
Let the last warm days of summer
Become memories that we made.
stay through September.
Then stay when autumn comes.
We'll find another quiet evening
When another day is done.
stay through September.
And if September has to go,
Take my hand into October.
and we'll let tomorrow flow.
Stay through September.
That's all I ask tonight.
The seasons change around us,
But loving you
feels right.
September's almost over.
I'm still here with you.
Leave the window open.
Let the autumn come on through. You said you should be leaving sometime around 4:30. But the sunlight looked so lovely, falling softly on the floor. Your keys were on the table, your jacket on the chair. I couldn't think of any reason you should hurry anywhere. We don't need another plan. We don't need somewhere to go. There's still a little daylight, and the afternoon is slow. Stay until the evening comes. Stay until the light turns blue. We don't have to talk about anything we have to do. Stay until the evening comes. Let the hours take their time. All I really want today is your hand resting next to mine. The curtains move so gently with the late August breeze. Somewhere down the quiet street, the wind is in the trees. You turn another record and sit back down again. I smile without explaining, and you seem to understand. Nothing needs an answer, nothing needs a name. Some afternoons are beautiful, just staying where we came. Stay until the evening comes, till the shadows cross the room, till the summer light grows softer and the first stars find the moon. Stay until the evening comes. There's nowhere else to be. I don't need a perfect moment, just another hour with me. Maybe years from now I won't remember what we said, or which old song was playing, or the book beside the bed, but I think I'll still remember how the room was turning gold, and how you chose to stay with me when the evening turned cool. Stay until the evening comes. September's almost here. There's a little autumn hiding in the changing atmosphere. Stay until the evening comes, then stay another song. Sometimes love is simply knowing where you want to belong. The sunlight leaves the window. The room is turning blue. Your jacket's still upon the chair, and you're still here too. The rain began at 7, soft against the street. You opened up your umbrella and moved a little close to me. We could have called a taxi, we could have hurried home, but neither one of us was ready to leave the night alone. Your shoulder next to mine, your hand around my arm. The rain was coming down, but somehow we were warm. The last warm rain of summer falling on our way. We walked a little slower so the night would choose to stay. The last warm rain of summer, streetlights shining through. I don't mind the weather when I'm walking next to you. Water on the pavement turned every light to gold. You laughed when one small raindrop found its way beneath my coat. We stopped beneath an awning, but only for a while. You brushed the water from my hair and looked at me and smiled. No need to say it, I already knew. The sweetest part of that rainy night was standing close to you. Summer running down the avenue, one umbrella over us, and nowhere we had to hurry to. The last warm rain of summer, soft beneath our feet. I wish the road was longer before we reached my street. Soon the nights will turn cooler, we'll close the windows tight. Sweaters on our shoulders, earlier fading light. But I'll remember August, whenever warm rain falls, your hand holding the umbrella, and our shadows on the wall. The last warm rain of summer almost disappeared. September waited quietly somewhere very near. The last warm rain of summer, one more block with you. Sometimes love is walking slowly when you could be passing through. The rain became a whisper. We stopped outside my door. You folded up the umbrella, and we stood there just a little more. The windows open halfway. There's August in the air, sunlight on the wooden floor, and summer in your hair. You lie beside the window with a book upon your chest. I watch the curtain move above you and let the whole world rest. The days are getting shorter, though we hardly notice yet. There's something in the evening that the summer can't forget. The summer we almost kept, in the sunlight on your face, in the slow and quiet afternoons we never tried to save. The summer we almost kept, before the evenings turned cool. I didn't need forever then, I only needed you. We walked beneath the maple trees a little after 5. The air was warm around us, but the wind had changed outside. You held my hand so lightly, like you'd done 100 times. And somewhere in that ordinary day, I knew that you were mine. No promises were spoken, no reason to pretend. We knew that every summer has to find an end. The summer we almost kept, in the shadows growing long, in the open bedroom window and our favorite old song. The summer we almost kept, when August turned to gold. Some memories don't disappear, they only gently grow old. Maybe love is not about making moments stay. Maybe it's just knowing when they're slowly slipping away, and holding someone's hand a little closer than before. While summer leaves the garden and September finds the door. The summer we almost kept is still somewhere with me, in your shirt sleeves in the evening and the wind among the trees. The summer we almost kept, I wouldn't change a thing, because I learned beside you how beautiful an ending can be. The window's still half open, the evening's turning blue. Summer may be leaving, but I'm still here with you.
night, when the evening turned cool, I watched you from the doorway till you disappeared from view. I turned the little lamp down and went to close the blind. That's when I saw your sweater, the one you left behind, still folded on the sofa where you let it fall. Such a little thing, but it changed the whole room somehow. The sweater you left behind is lying next to me, a little piece of evening you forgot accidentally. The sweater you left behind still carries something warm, and suddenly this quiet room doesn't feel so alone. We wore it on your shoulders when we walked beneath the trees. You laughed and said September was arriving with the breeze. And later in the living room, you took it off inside. We talked until the clock grew late, and neither watched the time. Now the record's finished, the window's open wide, and there's a little bit of you still here with me tonight. The sweater you left behind, soft beneath my hand, reminds me of the way you smiled when evening first began. The sweater you left behind, I'll keep it here tonight. Maybe it's a small excuse to see you in the morning light. I could call you now and tell you what you left, but maybe I'll just wait until tomorrow comes instead. You'll knock upon my doorway, I'll hold it out to you, and maybe you'll come in a while, like you always seem to do. The sweater you left behind, September in the air. Tomorrow when you come for it, I'll hope you choose to stay. The sweater you left behind was only left by chance, but sometimes little accidents give love another dance. The sweater you left behind, I'll leave it on the chair, so when tomorrow finds us, we'll have another evening there. The window breeze grows cooler, I turn the lamp down low. Your sweater waits till morning, and somehow, so do I. So do I. The evenings come a little sooner, the shadows stretch across the floor. Close a window halfway, then come and sit with me once more. The summer flowers are fading. There's a cooler wind tonight. You pull your sweater around you, and I turn on the little light. Another season at our door, but sitting here beside you, I don't need anything more. When September comes, stay here close to me. Let the summer leave us slowly. Let the wind move through the trees. When September comes and the evenings turn to gold, I don't mind the changing weather if your hand is mine to hold. We take the longer road on Sundays, past the houses on the hill. Most of the trees are green now, but the nights are getting still. You tell me you can smell the autumn. I laugh and say not yet, but somewhere underneath the evening, there's a season we can sense. The years keep moving, the seasons too, but every road feels familiar when I'm walking it with you. When September comes and the daylight fades away, let's leave the curtains open for the final light of day. When September comes, we don't need to change a thing. We can let the summer disappear and see what autumn brings. There was a time I worried about how quickly years could go, trying hard to hold the days that no one gets to hold. But now I watch them passing, and somehow I'm not afraid, because every changing season is another one we've shared. When September comes and the first leaves touch the ground, I'll still know your footsteps before you make a sound. When September comes, stay beside me through the fall. I don't need the days to stay the same if I can share them all. When September comes, let the cooler evenings start. Seasons change outside the window, you stay warm inside my heart. The evening breeze grows cooler, the summer light is gone. You rest your head upon my shoulder, and September carries on.
You were standing by the window with the sunlight on your sleeve, reading something in the paper on a quiet Sunday eve. I've seen you there 1,000 times in summer's brighter light, but something in the way you smiled felt different to me tonight. Maybe it's the softer sky, maybe it's the cooler air, Maybe after all this time I'm seeing what was always there. You look different in September, though nothing's really changed. The same eyes I've been looking at still call me by my name. You look different in September, in that quiet golden light. Maybe love can feel brand new, even after all this time. We walked along the avenue where summer flowers stayed. A few first leaves were turning at the edges into shade. You reached to take my hand again, the way you always do. And somehow such a little thing made me fall again for you. No fireworks, no grand surprise, just September sunlight and your familiar eyes. You look different in September, with the evening coming soon. A little breeze between the trees, a pale and quiet moon. You look different in September, or maybe now I see the person I've been loving still has ways to surprise me. I used to think that love grew old when all the newness passed, that butterflies were only made for days that couldn't last. But maybe love grows deeper when the seasons come and go, and someone you've known for years still gives your heart a glow. You look different in September as the daylight fades away. I know your every little smile, but love it more today. You look different in September. Stay beside me through the fall. If I can keep discovering you, I don't need new love at all. The evening air is cooler, your hand is warm in mine. September moves around us, and everything feels fine.
I spent years looking farther than the road beneath my feet, thinking love was waiting somewhere I had yet to meet. I talked about tomorrow, you listened every time, never asking for a reason, never asking to be mine. Maybe I was looking too far beyond my view, trying to find a feeling that was sitting next to you. You were there all along, in the quiet of my days, in the little things you noticed, in 100 gentle ways. You were there all along, while you tell the same old stories like you'd never even heard. You remembered how I take my tea, the songs I like at night. And when September evenings cooled, you'd leave the porch light bright. Nothing like a movie, no lightning in the blue. Just one ordinary evening when I finally looked at you. You were there all along, through the summer turning slow, through every little change in me. You somehow came to know. You were there all along, never asking me to see, until one September evening it became so clear to me. I thought love would arrive like a train I'd never known, take me somewhere distant to a life beyond my own. But maybe love is someone who already knows the way, who walks beside you quietly at the ending of the day. You were there all alone, in the fading summer light, in the chair beside the window, in the calm of every night. You were there all along, and now I finally know I don't need another road or somewhere else to go. You were there all along, closer than I knew, all the time I searched for love. I was walking next to you. September moves outside us, the evening settles down. I reach across and take your hand, and finally turn around.
Your shirt is on my chair again, the blue one that you wear. One sleeve almost touches the sunlight resting there. You left it here this morning when the day was warm and bright. Now the window's open slightly and the air has changed tonight. Funny how a little thing can make a room feel new. An ordinary wooden chair feels warmer because of you. Your shirt on my chair, your book beside my bed. Little signs of you are everywhere in things we never said. Your shirt on my chair, moving softly in the air. I never knew that love could look so simple sitting there. Your shoes are by the doorway, your keys are in the bowl. There's a record you were playing, turning softly, warm and slow. I hear you in the kitchen, humming something out of tune. And suddenly this little room feels like my favorite place. shirt on my chair, the evening turning blue. I look around this quiet room and everything says you. Your shirt on my chair, the first cool breeze outside. Maybe love is knowing someone's here at the end of night. I used to think that romance was a train to somewhere new. Summer nights and distant lights and skies of endless blue. But now I think it's smaller and somehow means much more. Your jacket by the window, your footsteps on the floor. Your shirt on my chair, September's coming soon. There's a little cooler feeling underneath the August moon. Your shirt on my chair, and you still close to me. If this is what forever looks like, it's enough for me. The window curtain moves, the evening settles there, and your old blue shirt is still upon my chair. You look at the old clock and say it's getting late. Your jacket's on your shoulders, your hand is near the gate. I know tomorrow's waiting and morning comes too soon, but there's another record and September has a moon. 5 more minutes, one more song. I know we can't stay here all night long. A little longer with you, that's all I'm asking for. Stay until the record ends, before you reach the door. A little longer with you, while the evening settles down. I like the way the whole world fades whenever you're around. The windows have gone darker, the room is amber gold. You sit back down beside me without needing to be told. I pour the last of something warm into our little cups. You smile and say, just one more song, and neither one gets up. No big reason, no grand excuse. Some nights are simply harder when it's time to let them loose. A little longer with you, until the music ends. We don't have to fill the silence, we don't have to make new plans. A little longer with you, your shoulder next to mine. September nights are getting cool, but here we're doing fine. walked away and chose to stay there too, a little longer with you. The last song's almost through. Outside the night is waiting, but I'm still here with you, a little longer with you. Then maybe one song more. It's funny how goodbye gets hard when happiness is small. A little longer with you before the night is gone. Sometimes love is simply saying, stay until the end of this song. The record turns to silence. You finally take my hand. We walk together to the door. As slowly as we